Thank God it's Friday. It's day 5. Day 5 of 7 words that will change everything for you. We're going into our 5th word today, but I wanted to recap what we've covered over the last couple days. On day 1, what did we talk about? We talked about priority and finding out, hey, what do we need to incorporate in our lives to literally, what do we need to make a priority, right? What are our current priorities, and maybe we don't need those anymore. And also we talked about how to make things a priority to handle the issue of I don't have time to do that. Whatever it is that you don't have time to do but you know you need to do, make it a priority. That's going to handle that. Next thing, once we're starting to think about new priorities and changing our priorities, is our rituals. So that was day 2. So day 1 we talked about priority. Day 2 we talked about rituals and what are we doing every single day and how can we ritualize these new behaviors that we want to incorporate into our lives. Day 3 we looked at the big word, discipline, right? And how self-disciplined are we in terms of prioritizing and then ritualizing our new behaviors. Then we looked at, yesterday we talked about mindset, which is what's going on up here. Do I have a growth mindset, meaning I'm unlimited, I have unlimited potential, and I can learn new stuff, or am I just stuck in this is who I am, and this is how I'm going to be, right? So we looked at those different things. Now today, here's the word. This word is going to really help you dial in the last 4, okay? That word is skill, okay? Look how these things come together, right? Priority, ritual, discipline, mindset, skill. When I Google skill, Google tells me this: the ability to do something well and a particular ability. When I take my beat up dictionary and I look the word skill up, tells me this: expertness. It's a noun. Expertness, knowledge, and the ability to apply in practical ways and an art. I'm going to read that again. Knowledge and the ability to apply in practical ways and in art. And let's face it, right? We're all artists, right? I talked about yesterday about God making man in his image, and God's an artist, and if we're God in a drop, so are we. The most important thing, though, here is knowledge and ability to apply. That is huge, okay? So think about this. Challenge for you. When was the last time you practiced, worked on your skill of eating? What are you talking about, Willis? When was the last time you really just stopped and paid conscious attention to your practice of eating? When was the last time you practiced putting gas in your car? When was the last time you practiced brushing your teeth? When was the last time you practiced? See where I'm going with this? Start taking these rituals that are already existing in your life and practice them. Make them special. Make them holy. Make them unique. Right? Because this is the only moment that we have. This is it. It's right now. Okay? So you want to make everything out of every moment, even the mundane. Because your whole life is a practice. Is practice. You have a practice, right? If you're a doctor, if you're a chiropractor, then you have a practice. In fact, I think the word practice, right? So how does this all relate to skill? Well, let me tell you, success in anything, okay, is a skill. It is the knowledge. You need to know about success if you want success in your life. You need to know about it, and then you need to have the ability to apply the knowledge, which means you got to practice it. So success is just like any other skill, right? And to make it really easy, all you got to do is look at what other people have done. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to create a new way of succeeding. Okay, this is why a program, here comes the blatant sales pitch. This is why a program like Cardone University, for someone who's not practiced in the art and science of selling, this is why that program is so handy, because you literally get to siphon, if you will, Grant Cardone's 30 plus years of experience in prospecting, selling, closing, and following up. You get to tap his knowledge, okay, make it your own, right? And then apply it, okay? So you got to have those two things. That's what skill is. It's the knowledge and the ability to apply. So if you want to get better at selling, or you want to get better at prospecting or closing or following up, or whatever it is that you need to get better at, then consider it a skill. Figure out what other people have done to make it successful, okay? And then get the knowledge, and then you just need to practice applying it into your world. Now we start thinking about, where do I need to skill up at in terms of sales success? Let's just use that as the example. Sales success means I need three things if I want to be successful in sales. I need to have the right attitude, mindset. I need to have the right approach, okay, skill. And I need to be doing enough. I need to be taking the right appropriate volume or level of action to create real success in my life. And so then when I start looking at the approach piece of it, this is really where the skill comes in. I just mentioned this. Can I prospect new business, right? How do I do that? There's a multitude of ways to do that successfully. And there's a lot of people that can show you exactly how to do that correctly, right? Once I get in front of somebody, can I sell them? Selling means to build value. Closing is a totally separate thing. It's a different skill set, right? Can I shut the deal down? Okay. Then how do I follow people up? How do I make sure I'm getting repeat and referral business? If they don't buy from me, how do I stay in front of them so that when they do, I'm the one that they buy from? Make sense? That's why this video series is so awesome, right? Obscurity is always going to be your biggest problem as a business person. People don't know who you are. They can't do business with you. So I'm loving this, because more and more people get to know who I am. And when they think Grant Cardone, they think, hey, we should call that David Bradley guy, right? So the thing is what's my skill level? It's shooting video for people. Well, I'm practicing it every single day. Okay, so here's your homework. I want you to literally dissect your skill levels and think about some things that are important to you that you've made priorities, right? You're starting to ritualize them, okay? You're getting your discipline dialed in. Your mindset's starting to grow, right? So now let's just confront it, right? What are some things, man, that I'm good at? What are some things that I am highly skilled at? I've got knowledge and ability, okay? But what are some things that I am not so skilled at? Where are some areas where I don't have enough knowledge and I don't have enough ability? Start thinking about what those things are, make a list, and then come up with a plan to skill up, to get better, right? That's really the goal, is that every single day I want to challenge you to figure out, what can I get better at today? Because if what you know right now and what you're doing right now is not getting you the results you want, then you really only have one choice. And that is to get better. It's to skill up. And if I can help you with that, reach out to me at any time. 818-427-5188, that's the mobile, or 310-777-0352, that's the office line. David@grantcardone.com, that's the email. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I work on Saturdays.